Jerry, first Tuesday, March 11th, 2014, we're going to go ahead and look at an entry trade into Google, looking to go short on Google. And also, please pause and read this before you continue with the video. And we'll also have trader meeting announcements in a second. Let's take a look at Google. As you can see here on the 15-minute chart, we have double tops that could be forming a M formation. And when you look at the daily chart, we've already hit the top of this trend channel. We are now breaking below, or we already broke below earlier this morning, below the 50-period moving average. And notice that the curve on the moving average, on the 50-period moving average, has now gone not only sideways, but starting to tilt down. The market's a little bit under pressure the last few days. Obviously, Google's been parabolic to the upside. And so you can see that we've got potential fib cluster here. Well, it's not potential. We have fib cluster at 1198, and then we have another support level at 1165. What I'm going to do is take a look at an option trade. And what I'm looking at is a couple of days ahead. Again, today's March 11th. So March 14th, let's say that we have a 3% increase in the volatility, assuming that Google goes down and the market gets a little bit more turbulent. And let's say that I have a target of 1190. That would give me about a $1,200 profit, putting about $984 into the trade. This is the risk reward graph going out to March 14th. Now you can visit the tradersededucationnetwork.com trade log. You can take a look and see we have trades open in Abercrombie and Fitch, GNC, the Russell 2000, LifeLock, and Priceline. And you can go ahead and check on the trades as they're entered, exited, and adjusted. But right now we're going to look at Google. And the concept is to go ahead and sell. We're just going to use the monthlies. The March monthlies, which are right over, let's see here, 10 days to go. The March 1150 puts. So this is going to be a vertical trade. So we're going to go ahead and buy a vertical where we're buying the 1185s and we're going to be selling the 1150s. And you can see that we're probably looking at about $3.60. Let's look at the market depth. So we're trading between $3.05 and $3.75. So we could probably get that trade for about $3.50 or less. And what I'm going to do is put about $680 at risk into the trade. And so we'll be looking at pulling in hopefully about anywhere between $600 to $800 profit. So we've got a better than 1-to-1 risk reward for the next couple of days. And so I'm going to go ahead and let me edit this trade. I want to go ahead and put in that the most that I want to purchase this for will be about $3. They're saying $3.40. Let's see if I can get $3.30, and we'll confirm and send. And we've got our trade up on the board. So they're saying that the best price right now is about $3.40, but with a stock that's trading at $1,200 plus, there's a chance that this trade could get picked up. Let's take a look and see. Notice we've got some bids here at 260 at Boston Exchange, 305. They're bidding 365 over here. They're coming down now to 335. So I like it when the market comes to me for a trade. Let's go ahead and we'll pause the video and see if we get filled. So Google is actually dropping now in the last few minutes, and the time now is 11:42. Again, Tuesday, March 11th, 2014. While we're waiting for that to fill, I want to go ahead and let you know about the trader announcements, trader meetings coming up. The Options Industry Council coming to Boca Raton Saturday, March 22nd. It's going to be a full day of education for beginners and intermediates, 2 separate tracks with breakfast and lunch being served, no charge, but you have to register. Click on the traderseducationnetwork.com website over here to register for the beginner or intermediate track. And then March 25th in North Miami and March 26th in Delray Beach. The topic for the month is going to be ETFs, exchange traded funds, and how you can beat the indexes and outpace the sectors using exchange traded funds. So join us and let's go back to Google. Notice Google coming down some more here. We're down $4.19 right now. We had been up when we put on the trade at 12.10, so we've dropped about 3 points in the last few minutes. We can look at a 5-minute chart. You can see that now we're breaking below these moving averages. If we can put a Fibonacci on top of this swing from this bottom to this top, looks like it wants to come down to at least 1205, and then of course to a double bottom at 1202 that we hit earlier this morning. Should we adjust the trade to get into it or let the market come to us? That is always the question. Do you want to make sure that you get in the trade or do you let it get away? Let's go ahead and take another look at what the market depth is on. We're trading between 345 and 405. You can see that they're now asking $3.75 to get filled. So could have got filled at about 340. It's already gone up 35 cents in the last few minutes. What I'm going to do with a stock like Google, well, if I miss it, I miss it. But if I get it, I get it. So I'm going to put the recording on pause and we'll see if we get filled at $3.30. I may adjust the price up. We'll see. Hold on. All right, so it's 11:47. I'm watching the best price change between 375 and 340. So we're waiting to get filled at 330. In the meantime, again, visit the traderseducationnetwork.com trade log. You can take a look at, we've got a trade on Priceline here. You can see we've got a vertical spread here. We've got IWM, Russell 2000 trade. This trade was just put on March 7th. Today's March 11th. The Priceline trade was put on March 5th. And we also have some other trades that have been out there February 19th with Abercrombie and Fitch when they had earnings coming out, and February 14th with GNC. So take a look. You'll get the videos on these trades and more. We're going to go ahead and close up this video for now. We'll see if we get filled at $3.30. Go visit the traderseducationnetwork.com website to see if we did get filled. Over and out.